Dear Chairman and all the colleagues, I'm Dr. Wei Jie from China. I would like to say good morning in European and good afternoon in China. So my topic is about something happened in the emergency department, since I'm also an emergency physician like Louis. So the topic of my speech is the trial of smart medicine. I mentioned the smart medicine emergency department during COVID-19 pandemic in Wuhan city. Okay, as you all know, COVID-19 is an acute respiratory disease caused by the new human coronavirus, we call SARS coronavirus 2. Really, in the beginning of pandemic, the emergency department was overcrowded, you can imagine, and resulting in insufficient medical resources for very serious, very special certain period of time. So you can see this is the picture shows typical Wuhan. Wuhan now is famous all over the world, right? Okay, you can see the two rivers joined together right here. So divided the whole city into 3 towns together. So we killed Wuhan 3 towns city because this picture. Here you can see this is my department. Even in the middle, like the waiting hall is overcrowded, but very beautiful, right? So this picture shows in the beginning the situation. You can see the suspected cases and confirmed cases get more and more. The situation is was very serious, very hard. In my hospital, get the first group of 11 confirmed cases around time of 17 January. And my hospital could do the test by ourselves around the time of 20 that months. And after the situation get more and more difficulty for us to deal with. Several months passed. Now this is the situation right now happened. The data collected up to the 7th this month. So you can see the situation is much better than before. This confirmed, all the confirmed number and all the recovered number are very stable. And this shows the case fatality rate and the cure rate also stable, and also the confirmed case are very few right now. This picture shows the region, my region situation, similar as the whole region, whole situation around China. So we get the confirmed number around here as 91,000. And also the recovered number is around 86%. So situation seems much better than before, but we couldn't forget in the beginning how hard we had the situation. We could first in the challenge. And in the emergency department, we have had really 2 difficulties, 2 problems to deal with. First of all, triage those mild patients and dispatch them to those designated hospital. This is the first problem because we got a lot of cases each day, and then identify and rescue critical ill patient are the second problem for us. So we get 2 main difficulties in the beginning. You can see this picture shows the situation just at that time. And what did we do at that period of time? It seems we got the situation, we got the aim, we got the mission impossible. It's impossible, but we are really fortunate because we found the following 3 solutions to deal with the situation. First of all, we had a machine learning based model to prediction the survival rate in COVID-19 patient. So this is really a machine learning tools. Is actually is a software we put use with apps in your see from your mobile phone, and we put 3 biomarkers, LDH, lymphocytes, and high sensitive CPR into the system. The system could analysis by itself. So prediction the mortality of the individual patient more than 10 days in advance with more than 19% accuracy. So it's very useful in that period of time. And this finding is consistent with current medical knowledge that high LDH levels are associated with tissue breakdown occurring in various diseases, including pulmonary disorders such as pneumonia, such as COVID-19. This could help emergency department decrease the overload flow. We could find the real patient to deal with, to shorten their stay time in ED, in the emergency department. So with this system, we could early screen those critical ill and potential critical ill patients in the overcrowded area emergency department and issue the treatment timeless for those cases. And the tool could help emergency department physicians decrease the overload flow, shorten the patient stay time in ED. Very useful. And the second one is a WeChat-based telemedicine system. You know, WeChat is a very popular social media, like WhatsApp in the West. We get the individual, the patient, and together with the medical staff's backstage based on the platform of WeChat. And so you can see this is the decision tree. The individuals right here, maybe at home, maybe in a little hospital, maybe in an isolation area. They could put out their situation, their information through the WeChat system, and MIMTT, the medical staff is right here backstage, and they can analyze some information from the patient and make the decision by sending them some color code right here. For example, if the code is red, that means the situation is very serious. The patient or the medical staffs in a middle school should call the ambulance immediately and send the patient to the hospital immediately. If yellow, just like inside in a emergency department, yellow means not so serious, but need increase observation intensity. And we sent the form, the test form to the medical, the MIMTT staffs twice a day. If you get the green code, that means everything's okay. You can stay at home or stay in clinical fever clinic, or in a small hospitals or isolation area to do observation like here. This is also very useful for the people. They don't need to go rush to the hospitals, to the emergency department to get the medical decision. This is very useful with code decision tree. This is the teaching program diagram for those medical staffs and the individuals to know how to do with this system. And with this system, we could have more orderly emergency procedure and better planning of emergency working. Yeah, we do think it's very useful. That really help us in the beginning. And the third one is a reporting system come from Jinzhou city. Jinzhou is a little city not far away from Wuhan. And they found, this time they found confirmed cases around 3,000. So they got this system, and the system could collecting all the data from the hospital, from the clinic, from the observation or isolation area, and the system could analyze by themselves. With the information they got, and based on some standard for example, mild cases standard, which kind is mild and which kind is mild cases become severe cases and also critical cases, the standard. So this is, system is not so difficult, but a simple data collection system, they could provide daily data and all data during the pandemic, including data about those possible potential critical ills. So could help decision makers, some government officials in small and medium city to control the whole situation. They could control the whole situation and help to dispatch the medical resources, because in the beginning we don't have enough medical resources. They could reasonable do dispatch about medical resources, for example, PPE like this. So these are not really smart medicine, but it's a smart decision from come from an emergency physician. Because in the beginning, the triage of mild patient and dispatch them to those designated hospital and identify and rescue critical ill patient are the two main difficulties in the beginning of COVID-19 pandemic for medical staffs, especially for emergency physicians. So in this special period of time, simple smart medicine system, I know this is not smart medicine really, but simple smart medicine system can solve the clinical difficulties very effectively, like 1, 2, and 3 I mentioned above. So I really thanks this Chinese idiom. It says, 没有做不到的，只有想不到的. That means there's nothing we cannot do unless you never think about it. So this is my idea. Since COVID-19, the story is not finished. So I use this picture from my department and say thanks to everyone. Thanks, 谢谢.